What's up? Well, it's been a while since I updated YouTube. It's tough. I go back and forth from Snapchat to YouTube, and but all right. So it's been about a week or so since I updated. I just finished up Electric Forest first weekend, and that was it was really nice. Met up with friends from back home. Then also there was our friends that we met at Mysteryland, another festival that we all went to, and we all got to know each other, and we organized it so we were going to go to Electric Forest together. So it worked out, and the couple that we met, Nick brought his brother, and so it was just a really good group, and had a really awesome time. It's amazing that Electric Forest is like overwhelming. It is so much coming in. There's just so many people and like so much going on. Like you gotta sit and like chill and like take it in one bit at a time. So let's see what else. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about before that. Maybe something will pop up. But at this point, I'm back at the campgrounds that I stayed at the one night before the festival. And that was, and so now I'm back here. I just moved from our camp spot in the corner, and came over. I'm gonna take a shower, which is well needed, and clean up back here, put all my clothes on that table and everything, and refold everything, and take out or like put whatever's dirty in a bag, and just try to straighten up, get my life together a bit. Then today is the early arrival for the Electric Forest, the second weekend, and my friend Ben is coming to meet me. So it's going to be just me and him. He's going to come in tomorrow and meet me wherever I park, and he's going to camp behind my car. So that will be really nice. There's a lot of cool shows and stuff, but the main thing that was really awesome was the Trevor Hall performance, and just like everything about what happened at that point. Like I haven't taken any type of like drugs or anything in the last I was smoking like weed and like dabs and stuff before I left, but the whole time I was sober up until like 4 hours before Trevor Hall, or maybe like 5 hours. I took like an edible, or like a medical grade edible, and then I spent like 3 hours just in this big field in front of the stage, just like meditating and stretching, and just like deepest freaking stretch and meditation of my life. It was like wild. I just felt like I was like very present, and like everything was just very like it was really cool. And then mostly what happens afterward, or like how much things line up after when you're in that state, is absolutely beautiful. That like somebody brought me a bottle of water. People get a little worried when you're just sitting there. There's a lot of people actually tripping out. So somebody brought me a bottle of water. Really nice girl, and that was perfect because I needed a bottle of water. And then I just used that to refill, and just kept like chugging it down when I went to the thing. Then I'm walking in, and who did I walk in with? It was Trevor Hall's wife's good friend, something like that. It was just the most natural walking in, and we're walking, and I don't even know how we ran into each other. We're just walking together, and I just knew that she was just awesome. Like she had these awesome boots on with like metal in the front and the back, and like I like metal, and and she just had, you could just tell vibes. So she was really cool. I knew we didn't really get a good chance to talk, but we'll run into each other again. Even before that, I ran into two people that I camped with here, that we were just walking, and I was walking to the stage, and they were walking the other way to go get water, and I ran into them, and they like brought me right back, kind of centered me, and like it was nice to see like some familiar faces, and it like brought me to like a good headspace. Hung out with them for like a minute or so while they got water, and then I ran into Trevor Hall's girlfriend, and so we walk in, and I'm sitting with her, which I can't remember her name. That's a big issue of mine, is names, but that's okay. And then Danny and Nick, or Danny and Molly come in, and we get to just watch the performance, and Trevor's just, oh man, it was just straight from the heart. And like I feel like he was we acknowledged each other, and like I know I was, holy shit, I was feeling him. And then last person up, or last song, he says, I'm gonna bring out somebody, and he brings out this like white rapper, but like he's and my friend and I saw him the day before, and he gets on stage the day before, and he goes like, check, check, and I'm thinking he's a sound check guy. Like he didn't have that like appearance of like he was but then all of a sudden he just starts rapping and like rhyming and like picking out things in the crowd, and just like on the fly, just like awesome. And so that was yesterday, and then all of a sudden Trevor just like, he goes, I want to bring out a friend, and he comes out on the stage, and it's just like, holy shit. And then so like I run up to the front, and yeah, it was just like awesome stuff. It was just really good. So now we get another weekend. Another little synchronicity is the fact that I just camped with some people like Courtney and Box, which they were really awesome, and they happen to be really good friends with Medicine for the People, and that's like a group that it's like Nako and all them, and of course that's they're really close with Trevor, and like I'm like not even like really trying, and just like as long as you just trust, things are just working out. It's like on the edge all the time, but look at this place. Yesterday it was a really nice day, but apparently we're supposed to be getting some rain the next few days. Oh well. What else is there to talk about besides the fact that, man, my body just feels good. I still have a lot of tension up in my neck, but like I know I'm so much further into it than I gotta fix that. Further into it than I was when I left. Man, I was like, the difference in now to then, like just how long I'm able to sit still and how long I'm able to just think and like or just go like kind of silent and just take in what's around me. I got a bunch of new attire. This was a night that I was out, and it was freezing, and so I knew this group. They're in Leighton. It's backwards, but I've known them for a while. Jason, I'm pretty sure, is the guy's name, and he's just a great guy. And so I got that. I got this. I got some boots. Boots were a little expensive, but a bunch of other stuff. Just scarves. And I had a scarf, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Just good stuff. Want to check out the shower? I've got a lot of organizing to do in the Land Rover. I kind of threw everything in there. Here's the good old showers. Hey, hot water though, so yep. Probably use a little bit of a power wash, but let's see what the other one's like. Yep, pretty similar. All good. Showered in the rain a few times, that was awesome. Got some pins. I actually started collecting some pins. So I got my, this one is a custom. I made it. That's your forest, and then a good old home with the, yeah. I didn't want to show you the back of the Rover, it's fucked. Alright, that's enough. Bye everybody, and happy living.